We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at Lumen Field here in the Soto District of Seattle. But tonight we kick off Week 13 with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Hold it ready.
Right to the air goes Sanders. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said,
he's got it at the 15. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. On play action, here's Shadur. Finding Pickens for another catch. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Sanders going to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run.
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
Williams is in. Touchdown, Dallas. And that touchdown's going to put him in double digits now for the year. It's his 10th rushing touchdown of the campaign. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And out a middle across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Come on.
They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker. And back to the 30. It'll be second down. Here's 2nd and 7.
30-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now back to throw. This one left side caught by Collins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. That one out wide and intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. 2nd and 10. And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll go. Here's Sanders. And he is caught. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
And the Cowboy 1st down.
Play action. It's Sanders. This one swung out to Williams. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. When you talk about this Seahawk defense, we know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
They may be ranked 3rd against the pass in the league, but they're the best that I've seen so far. Sometimes the numbers don't tell the full story.
And he'll just get rid of it.
And once he escaped the pocket there, he tried to keep those eyes downfield, but nothing was materializing. So he makes a smart move and gets that to the sideline.
From the gun on 3rd down, Sanders gets it underneath to Blue. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play.
Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32.
Sanders once more. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a 1st down.
1st down. 1st down.
Here's Sanders. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Brandon Aubrey on for the Cowboys field goal. A 37-yard attempt.
And this one is right through. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
So after the made field goal, 10-0 here early as the kick's away. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They come contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. You look at this Cowboy defense. This unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
And that is incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
They're going to try and throw. That one caught. It's Horton. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
12 yards.
Now they'll audible to something else.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back to throw again. He'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. And his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one. But now playing here on Thursday night, do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Now this airmail to the sideline. It's incomplete. There don't appear to be any flags forthcoming. Maybe a little fortunate there. It's third down. From the gun, it's Shador. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on third down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep with the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball in his hands.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Cowboys first down.
10-0 the score after one on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Tackled that time by Derek Hall. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll run. This is Jaden Blue. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down. Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. From the 25, here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go, set. Hot 70, hot 70. Ready.
From the gun, it's Sanders. A short one there, taken in by Ferguson. And they keep those sticks moving forward, that time with a gain of 3. To throw now. Here's Sanders. Going right back to Ferguson. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll be 2nd down.
Go! 70 Timberwolves. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
To throw is Sanders. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now a shotgun handoff. Blue. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with 4th down, forthcoming.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
19 tight. Traveler, traveler, hop. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They go with Blue between the tackles. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jaden Blue, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that makes our score 17-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
This is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him, but whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. Finding Smith and Jigba downfield. Sheds off the tackle. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Jackson Smith and Jigba with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Seahawks are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Myers connects on the PAT. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll run up the middle here with Blue. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Sanders. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 35. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Sanders to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Williams.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs. In this case, the feet did a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. 7 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They go play action now. Sanders. And he's going to drop this off to Williams. Complete. inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They hand it off. It's Blue. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Yeah, the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Kevontae Turpin from 8 yards out. And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. A little juke. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7.
Drop 60, drop 60. Ready? Warriors.
Back to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Ready?
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 10 yards and a Seattle 1st down.
19.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
19, 18. Panther 11, Panther 11.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with a short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll let this go deep for Collins. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Nico Collins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Now Myers for the extra point. It's up and good, so they claw back into it. 24-14 now. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready,
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
First and 10 at the 39-yard
Back to throw now on first down. He's got it to Collins, complete. And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
4 yards. That's another Seahawks first down.
Walker now on first and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Here we go on second and 12. There's a short one caught by Arroyo.
Let's not quibble about the game there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Let's go. Go.
Out of the gun now on third down. That is caught. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 12-yard line. With that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night. From down at the 12, it's first and 10.
Bronco 80. 19 Lion. 19 tight. 970.
He'll look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are back within a score. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And able to get this out to the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. On the determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Throwing, Sanders. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it'll be second down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And he is is out of bounds inside the 30. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Cowboys, first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
On first down, it's Blue. Down at the 25.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he's trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Sanders. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage, but throwing that one away.
From the gun on 3rd down, Sanders. This is caught. And he is into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Cowboys are able to extend their lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and they're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, exactly right, Paul. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
18 Cardinal, 18, Mustang 19. Let's go. 7-5, Panthers, 60, 70 Rangers, 70.
2nd and 1. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
Well, sorry to become a game for him to forget with the interceptions, but that's a step in the right direction. Not only did he choose to run it instead, but he saw the field well and made a nice pickup to get a new set of downs.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Torrey Horton, 62 yards. And the Seahawks have got it back to within a score. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead is down to a field goal. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. 59 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Here's Sanders. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back to throw. Sanders. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Trying to set up a screen for Blue. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Well, that's deep, particularly the secondary has been picked apart at points here tonight. They finally, though, get to the quarterback, get a pick.
And we know this about him. He loves night games, loves the spotlight, loves being the center of attention. I will bet you that he ran off the field almost chuckling to himself. They finally got one. They finally got me.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. From the 43, here's a 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
60 Eagles, 6 Buffalo 18. Mustang 19. 79 ready.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 15.
They're going to look to throw. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
Hawk 70, Hawk Warrior 70.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This one is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Boy, what a start to the week this has been. All tied 4th quarter as the kick's away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, the bad news, they had the turnover last time. The good news, their defense only surrendered 3. So now we are set up for a great finish, all tied here in the 4th. A tackle made by Boye Mafe. 2nd down and 8. To throw is Sanders. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. Completes this one to Pickens. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
gain of 14.
Now Sanders finding Pickens for another catch. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Here now, 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
Let's go
Brings
now.
up 2nd
Let's go,
and 4.
lady. Let's go.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So no gain on the play. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like open. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home.
Getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just flown in.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. And I saw the signs for so long. Just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home. Stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, closing in. I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first one. And you know that I get better when I get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma
With the beautiful Puget Sound just to our west, you get a look inside Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. But tonight we kick off Week 13 with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Sanders to throw. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Out of the gun, they run with blue. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up second down.
At the 32-yard line.
18 Cardinals.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he'll go down at the 28. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
That's another Cowboys first down.
To throw now. Here's Sanders. He'll swing this out to Blue. Down inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jaden Blue with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cowboys will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Looking to put a drive together.
60. Let's go now. Go.
And they'll run. It's Ken Walker. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
70 Ranger.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 22-yard line.
Looking to throw. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And now they'll shift things around.
For a Seahawks first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Now he'll tuck this and run. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Buffalo 18. 60.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Well, the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack.
19.
Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Back to throw here. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Out right to Smith and Jigba. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
18 Rattler.
8 yards on the pickup.
18.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's got a man. Downfield is Horton. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Walker. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. 2nd and 9.
At the 14-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Now back to throw. Smith and Jigba. And I think the ball's out. And this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. So they recover their own fumble. Now they face 3rd and short. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Nico Collins, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from evening this one up. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Mustang 19. Dragon 60.
They'll try and throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Boy, a little panic here early. A first quarter onside kick. And the Cowboys are able to recover. So an onside.